Dear Dhamma friends, we are going to start another question and answer session. As usual, we'll start with the written question and we'll invite Vincent to present questions already written.
Bhante, could you please advise or give me some help in how to help me to catch the breath when sitting down? When walking, the wind does help. Some way, is there a helping hand? Thero.
The question is not so clear because don't try to catch it if it is not available. I mean, it is not prominent. See what is prominent, and besides that, what is the special request, I can't really read in these words. If the particular person can give me further details, what does it mean by catching the breath? Because it is not asked for, but you have to sit comfortably and see what is prominent. Report what is prominent, and that will be a real hint where the path is. So therefore don't encourage that kind of thing. And if there is a complication, don't take it as a stress. Just see what is prominent, and besides that, if there is any other complication, please you may either read it, write it again, or present to the audience.
Bhante, can too much meditation be harmful for your mind? Or mess it up? Or should a yogi continue to meditate as much as possible and be seen as a benefit to the mind and body? Does the mind become more and more powerful the more you meditate? Thank you, Bhante.
That is difficult to answer because up till recently, many were searching about the side effects and the after effects of meditation. And then there were nothing reported. And recently there was an article. There are side effects, there are after effects. Some people get mad, and that is basically they have done meditation. So those psychiatrists and others try to alarm, don't go ad-lib, go in control. But still, for a person like me, instead of meditation, I would recommend mindfulness. The term meditation is a very gross and complicated. So therefore, if you can change to the synonym, the mindfulness, then of course you may lose your Buddhist characteristics sometimes, but become very straightforward, very simple, no complication can happen. So therefore, one has to understand the word meaning of meditation and the mindfulness. So without any hesitation, you can recommend mindfulness for any person, because mindfulness, there is nothing called too much. Shraddha, when too much, Panya will be hindered. Panya too much, Shraddha will be hindered. Concentration too much, Virya will be hindered. Too much of Virya will suppress concentration, but the mindfulness, never. So therefore, as far as mindfulness is concerned, very safe. You can say, come and see, eva balava, or ehi pasiko. But if you are meditating, transcendental meditation, if you wish to laugh, in nude camps, there is a room called meditation for copulation. So if you wish to go meditation, go inside and have a copulation, that is called meditation hall. That's also meaning of meditation for them. It appears that no one has gone before. That's what they call meditation. So meditation can be a wider range, so I don't know. But the mindfulness so far not polluted so much. It is rather technical term. So mindfulness you can play little, even it's another kind of irony or joke. The Mahayana Buddhism, maybe I have very little understanding, they are not fighting for in this very life. Therefore they are not fighting for vipassana. They fight for mindfulness. They recommend mindfulness as a flag. We are recommending mindfulness. But they don't recommend vipassana. Because vipassana is in this life itself. Of course, the seeds, the potential, the possibility of vipassana is in mindfulness. So mindfulness is a very open issue, irreligious, no sectarianism. It's an endowment for each and every person. And the Buddha says, whether you like it or not, you are already mindful. Buddha mentioned, Satadipataya Sabbe Dhamma. You can read it in the Ekamulika Sutta or Samidhi Sutta. It is whatever you do, you know. There's nothing called hiding. So be aware. That being aware that I know is what you call rather sampajanya. So sampajanya is verifying the mindfulness, seconding the mindfulness. So he is worth calling awakened, diligent, vigilant. Even if you are mindful, if you do not know, that is called negligence. You are not diligent. So therefore benefits are not there. So therefore mindfulness is, it's a, in a material center, of course we are teaching it as something effortful you have to do. But when you go to a certain extent, the Buddha himself presented, mindfulness is an endowment, it's a humanity, it is a human right, birthright. Just understanding that it's a birthright is something novelty. If there is no Buddha, no one knows. If the Buddha is there, that's the greatest mission of the Buddha, to understand human beings have a kind of a mental concomitant or cetasika called sati. If you know, you get the benefit of mindfulness. But you can't talk like this in meditation, because meditation is quite a spoiled term, use as well as misuse. Just like God, just like love, the word meaning is polluted. So therefore very difficult to give an assurance so far with the meditation, but with the mindfulness, still you be in the safe side, you can say nothing called too much.
Venerable Bhante, if I have understood your meditation instructions for Anapanasati correctly, the attention should be on the sitting posture of the body until the primary object naturally arises. If this instruction has been followed in the past and the normal primary object has been found in a previous sitting, is it enough to use that memory to deliberately advert the mind to that object as opposed to waiting until the primary object arises in each sitting? I have at least once found that when trying to keep the attention on the body until the primary object had arisen, pains and other movements and discomforts in the body were preventing the mind from naturally finding the primary object. Also, when during Anapanasati for about 30 minutes at home, I have felt that spending a lot of time on the body waiting for the primary object was like a waste of time. So Bhante, if based on the past experience I know that the primary object arises somewhere between the upper lip and the nostrils, would it be okay to deliberately follow the attention there after being with the body posture for a few minutes?
So this whole essay is written with the preconceived idea, primary object means mind, anapan. Not necessarily if you are doing rising and falling, it is not in the upper lip, it is not between the in the face, maybe in the belly. So therefore primary object, keep it open, don't deliberate. Deliberation means it's a preconceived. A premeditated, you are searching something, that is what the root of tension. That is what the stress, nauseatic. That's what you call the frustration. In the world, as far as we are searching something, frustration. Just see what is happening, and that will come and prove by frequent recurrence or its repetitive appearance. This is primary object. So don't try to have a premeditated idea. And it's a sarcastic enough. This problem happened only for Buddhists. For any other person says, just sit and see what is happening, they have no idea about primary object. So they will come and say, when I am sitting, I feel touching sensation. That is the primary object. I feel wind movements. That's primary object. But there may be happen frequently. So therefore, whenever you have that sign, premeditated, preconceived, that you are suffering. That's whenever it is not getting, you suffer. And whenever you are happy, your mind is with the body, you see it's a wastage of time. But the attention to the body is almost Nibbana. When you go up there, you will understand the mention in the Samanyapala Sutta, after renunciation, sitting and bringing the attention, and whenever you see each and every cell of your body, just like a lump of clay, completely wet with water, not oozing out, not lacking. Sometimes you feel whole body, he says, that excels all the kind of pleasure, all the kind of happiness on the earth. So that is your body. Not the breath. The breath is just yet another fine-tuning, calibration. It's good, but not necessarily the breath. Body itself, there are 14 methods, just in Satipatthana Sutta, and in other places also. The human body is not a wastage of time. It's a very, very rare opportunity to have a human body. Tullabho manusata parilabho. Whenever you are happy with your body, you are the Buddha. You are the Dhamma. You are the Sangha. You are your whole precepts. Keep it in your body. Take it as the biggest, most serious challenge when you are with people, when you have all the kind of tasks and responsibilities. If you can keep it up to the body, hardly you can go off track. Hardly you can be eccentric. That will be a much practical pivot rather than the breath. And to reinforce the idea further, whenever you find the breath, and once you go through it and once the breath disappears, again you have to take refuge of the body. So then body is much, much, much more preliminary. But the thing is, we hate the body. That's the whole story. We hate our body. Males are hating their body. That's why they are happy with female body. Females are hating with their body. That's why they wanted to have a male body. The Buddha has given the Sangyoga Viyoga Pariyaya Sutta. As far as that is, the attraction will be there. Whenever you love your body, no attraction. Because you are happy. You can't. You can't. That's the way we hate our body. That's the whole story of samsara. Moment you develop friendliness, I become my own best friend. Wherever you go, you are a king. You are omnipotent, omnipresent. You are the creator God. You create the wood vibrations everywhere. You never expect anything. You are already endowed. When can that happen? Apema, apema, apelwa. Pata kotu bami nati. Murakawal nati. Apema, apema, apelwa. It is already there. But we are searching. So much so suffering. And it's quite an irony to see whenever people have some spiritual object or economic object, social object, political object, they are slaves. They are not fully sold. They are servants. And ultimately at the deathbed, they never achieve it and died with vacuum. But the person who is happy with one's own body, they are happy. You can see any child below the age 6, they are happy with their body. So therefore nothing to learn. Only go back to your childlike psychology. That's a whole meditation. So you can see your body when the child is, it says in psychology, the mother's breast, child understands as smile. So when the breast is close by, he is happy. But later when the breast is going outwardly, child is crying, lacking. But later he see his own hand coming and going, he can't recognize me or not me. When he see its own leg and see, can't recognize, but later understand, The whole body is one thing, mother is something. That is the understanding happened in the age 6. Then onward problem. Till that they believe their body is the whole world. And that is why it says when you have any tension, when you have any problem, just look at the child. How free, how relaxed they are. They don't know Anapanasati Bhavana. They don't practice Vipassana Bhavana. They are not enlightened. Yes, just children. So therefore, how difficult to bring you back to the zero level or get rid of this kind of a concept that is called misperception. Very difficult. Very difficult. So such people will never appreciate mindfulness. They wanted to have formulas. They wanted to have this and that. But the mindfulness is decondition and unlearn everything just here and now. Take the body as a pivotal point. And so it's an already endowed thing, whether you know. And another joke coming to my mind is that Suvimali Karunarath has written an essay telling walking meditation. And she-elephant is talking. And she used to go to the Perahara in Kandy and met up with another elephant and boyfriend, not the elephant friend, and got pregnant and got the baby elephant. And she and the baby elephant belongs to a temple, and that particular monkey is selling that baby. And then the elephant, she-elephant was so upset. And next time when go to the Perahara, she finds her boyfriend is making love with another she-elephant. And then she goes wild and making trouble. Ultimately, Maha would come and tame her. And ultimately, next time when she goes there, she finds that her boyfriend's leg is rotten. And 2 years' time, no more, she is appearing in Perahara. So that means that's also gone. Now she fully upset, frustrated, going up and down and in the class. And there was a meditation hall. And there was a female meditators come and nun came and say, you see the frustration, tension? So get rid of that frustration if you wish. Pay attention to the under the nose or upper lip. And then she-elephant finds she don't have an upper lip. The hell of a problem. And she says, I can't get escape because I don't have an upper lip. And she is still frustrated. But still, next day that lady come, the nun come. Have you practiced? No. If it is to do walking meditation, and then even you don't have upper lip, no problem. You can do walking meditation, and then she-elephant has a very limited space. She start to walk and she sees how much she can feel the feet. And she says, skin is very coarse, rough. But anyway, she start to feel that when she kept the leg, uneven surface, and then onward, Suvimali Karunarath is giving the full account of walking meditation and indicate even you are not sitting, even you don't have an upper lip, even if you do not have Anapanasati, meditation is valid. So we are finding so much of impossibilities. That is simple because you hate your body. You see, keep the body in one place for few minutes, how many difficulties, how many awkwardness, and how much difficult for you to put up with. Oh, Pandita Sayadaw used to say, go to a meditation center and see number of cushions they have prepared for sitting. And when they are traveling, how many cushions they carry in their baggage. They don't know how to sit. You hate your body so much. 45 years, the Buddha, he never complained about any shoes, no pillows, no bed sheets, no toothpaste, no toothbrushes, no hot water, no cold water. 12,000 monks are traveling in the forest. No single kapakaru. Not a single kapakaru. No green tea, nothing. No complaint. You see, what a wonderful world. We are asking all the so someone has to come and put the oxygen cylinder here to feel the breath. Air gun or something like that. Ha! Just see magic of the mind. The Buddha says, start what is available. Our Logamso used to say, start from known, start from here what is available. That is meditation. If anything lacking, understand you are misunderstanding. Nothing lacking on the earth. Everything is available. If you are searching something, it is never for Nibbana. It may be something psychopathic disease. Not for Nibbana. Everything is available. So try to be put up with what is available, contented. And that is what you call Santutto Hodi. Be happy, be content here and now. And only for that people, Nibbana is available. Those who are knowing that is lacking, this is lacking, that means their paramis are not fulfilled. They have to go for a long way to figure out Nibbana. So therefore, those who are already contented, they are almost such a satiable kind of people. Unsatiable kind of, that's a worse lot. That is, they are the people advertisers are catching. They are the people multinational companies are making plans. They are lacking something, so they come and say, I know you are lacking, I can do this, and so ultimately make money. But if you are happy with what is available, no one can lead you somewhere. No advertisement can pull you here and there. No one can make use the remote controller to control you. So therefore, please be contented. The posture is not a wastage of time. As far as you are in the posture, for me, it is Nibbana. That is the enlightenment. Keep as much as possible, so much so lack of frustration, lack of problems. You are not interfering others, and you find, as far as I am living, body is there. As far as body is there, I am living. So as far as you know, I am living, that is kind of a content. Maybe I am too much, so we'll go to the next question.
The last one in English, it is nothing to do with meditation. It is a highly theoretical one. Shall I present it?
Yeah, I can blame.
Yeah, you can you censor it. Save me. Bhante, it has been suggested that human life originated from stardust particles. If all matter is part of this cosmic universe, is our conscious mind also a form of energy similar to that of stars, and our body are the 4 elements of earth? So, does the conscious mind behave similar to stars? Thank you, Bhante.
So this is what called the materialism. It's a michaditi. Don't anchor behind, go behind that. Buddha says there are 62 kinds of michaditi. This is one thing explained in the materiality. So how much you are wasting time on michaditi when we are in a residential retreat? What a wastage of time. We came here to understand here and now. And we are now talking about the cosmic and the materialism. And imagine when we are not in a retreat, what we are talking about. Utter bullshit. Utter bullshit. So Mahasi Sayadaw used to say, when you come here for a meditation retreat or a resident retreat, don't talk about even the dana paramita. Don't talk about inner social being or in physics or chemistry. It's a wastage of time because it's very precious. So therefore, mind your own business. Be mindful. So when I sometimes it happened me to listen these radio discussions, television discussions, they are talking nonsense. Nothing related. High-spirited talks that not related to anything. So therefore, that is why they call mass media. So I am not ready to convert this residential retreat into the mass media. So therefore, please see how many thought moments you can be friendly with your body. How many thought moments you can be with your primary object, whatever may be. Then see the beginning of it, that indicates the question. Because it is something you related, intrinsic, here and now. And you can see the start. Easily you can do it, whether you will be contented or not. repetitively do it, and that is the way the Buddha gave, practical way, with leaving aside that. And if you are going to depend upon the scientific discoveries and this man and that man, that is the way before the Buddha appears in India. That's the way people were thinking about the origin of the cosmos, origin of the God and everything. So the Buddha says you are leading to madness. Then you are going to see the beginning without your concentration.